Skies are finally clearing up after a light rainfall most of the afternoon. The weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. I'm your host. Host Carrie Hammond. Coming up after a short break, mental health expert Dr. Wick will discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affecting.
No, my bed don't weigh the same. Change my clothes and wash my hands. Does the well go down that low? Let me breathe and I'll let you go. I knelt down in desperation. I felt around for something real. There's a radio station playing wrong in my ear. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here.
That face though.
Funeral isn't for a while, and I'm not gonna walk into town.
Calm down.
This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart. Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
He's called Sam. We need our dean. It's like a murder mystery. Is all I know. I don't know much about it, but I was told that I'd like it, and
I
if it's
came
a
up
murder
here every
mystery
chance
kind
I
of game,
could. One of the
I
all-time
got
great
to
views.
get it, you know?
Really makes a small town look big.
Alright, anyway. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back.
I'm not sure Nick would even want me at his funeral, given how I left things. I remember spending entire summers on the banks fishing with Nick. My hometown. It felt more imposing in my nightmares.
And thank you again.
Strange to think of Basswood without its mine.
Something about this coat gives me the vibe of Connor.
You'd think the massive cliff
from
face would
Detroit
be a
Become
giveaway.
Human. Would that be a game you'd want to watch me live stream? Detroit Become Human? Yeah, okay. I'll do a live stream of Detroit Become Human sometime.
I get the feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here.
Sorry. Just replying to people. Okay. I am trying to 100% all the chapters on Detroit, but that would be boring to watch me do, I think.
These trails were great to walk if you wanted to feel truly alone.
I mean, I don't know. Depends if you enjoy watching me try to 100% it.
A lot of people were upset when it closed, but not upset enough to fix it. I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it. I used to love looking at Basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day. Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind?
I don't know.
Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
What the freak?
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
And yet I stopped taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
Hello there. Yeah. Fallout 76 for the win.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
I had never met someone so interested in others, even in me.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... people around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
I heard you, Anna. But no, I wasn't listening.
Oh, nice. Detroit out of the 3 Beyond Two Souls, Heavy Rain, and Detroit, that's the easiest one, like, platinum-wise, if you're
Come on, Anna, look at this.
wondering. I mean, I've platinumed all of them, but still.
Dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it. Sam, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing? You look like I just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on.
Yeah, I've played Heavy
don't
Rain
want a
twice, PS3 and PS4.
I don't need a ring. You should know that. We've discussed it before.
Well, first trophy of the game.
We weren't happy. She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
There's your answer. Oof. Yeah.
I missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
Why does this guy sound like me? With the really depressing, sentimental... Well, it's not sentimental, but depressing stuff. You know?
Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around. Given up already? Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult. The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone.
I don't even know.
Lost the signal. Some things never change.
Okay. You can tell from the way she reacted.
Yuli, you actually came.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
I'm trying to put my finger on where that guy's voice is from.
We're talking right now.
Like, he sounds somewhat familiar.
It's cold.
So,
You left.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
Look, Joan, I messed up.
You said you wouldn't leave. You said... I don't remember exactly, but you pinky swore.
I didn't mean to lie. I just screwed up. After Anna broke up with me, I'm sorry. I wish words meant anything. I wish this didn't make it harder for you to trust me now.
You could have at least called something, especially after... You know, after my dad.
I don't know what to say to that. You're right. I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone. I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest.
That's what I'm here for, to be honest.
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead? What if it leads to the truth? That could change everything. An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation? A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her.
Graham
And
Hamilton.
myself. This is a wake. If you poke
Never heard of
around,
him.
people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on. Friends don't lie to each other, even if it means disappointing her again. It's your call.
Well then.
Okay, I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
You want to know for sure. I get it.
thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me. You better get in there too. Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
I do. See you inside.
So for once he's voicing a character that's not an NPC. Interesting. Very interesting. He might be the new Troy Baker. Okay. Poor kiddo.
Might as well talk to Walter. I'll have to sooner or later. Whoever said you can judge someone by their car never met Tara. Some of the police force stopped by, which means most of the police force stopped by. Same old town, same old bar. The more things change.
Yes, the cat food is under the sink. Yes, yes it is, Mother. Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you, even if I wish the circumstances were different. In times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do. Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
What if I don't want to go inside?
I haven't read an issue of this paper since I left. I wonder how they've been doing without me. Must have been a hard issue to write.
That's what I was thinking, like, he has a similar voice to Troy Baker.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires. But that mean you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right after this, right? As if you aren't, well, Nick's memory only goes so far. That's what I thought.
Come on, it ain't worth it. Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, shame that. You watch yourself.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
You always did know how to start a ruckus. Can't say I missed that.
I wake up late because I go to bed late.
You always did know how to start a ruckus. Can't say I missed that.
Declan lacks subtlety, but he loves this town like no one else. Old-timers in general already don't like me, and the article just made it worse.
Hey, Sam, why don't you drink to Nick on the other side of the bar?
That's where Nick and I sat every time he dragged me out for drinks after work.
No, I don't want to go to bed early.
Sammy! Oh, it's been
It's not
ages.
my fault. Well, the
Tara?
majority of my
Oh,
friends
me?
live in different
I've had
countries.
this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
It took reading thousands of public records, but a pattern emerged of willful negligence.
You are a bulldog. A dangerous man to anyone using power to exploit others.
That's nice of you to say.
Oh, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
You've... Mind Palace.
Can't
I'm
believe
Sherlock
this whole
Holmes.
thing's still working.
Daddy, 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 open your eyes and wake up. The kids and I've been busy, and we got a little something for you that's gonna make you smile all day.
No. No, don't go there. Do not say that word.
But when the lights are out, it's time for me to show you my love. And I got a feeling you've been pleased. So, daddy, 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 sit yourself down. Now you should know how
I don't know.
I thought it was 4,000.
I'm just saying no because I don't like that word.
Nick and I spent so much money on this machine.
No, I hate the word daddy! What the fuck? Why can't I interact with that? Why highlight it if I can't interact with it? I'm a fast boy. Even when I'm walking fast, I walk slow. What?
Some people can play this game drunk. Anna was best at 3 beers.
Yeah, I'm not making money. I mean, my YouTube channel's growing slowly, but I'm not big enough to get copyright claim. Okay. Oof. Hi.
Everyone here seemed to really like my dad.
Of
course they did, Bug.
Hmm. Everyone's nice in that creepy way. It's weird. Even Anna's weird.
People don't really know what to say, but they genuinely liked your dad. So even if you're weird and clumsy, it comes from a good place.
Just trying to concentrate on the game.
Now you sound all weird and clumsy.
Don't I always?
Do you ever just watch people?
It's pretty much all I do.
Me too. But I don't always like what I see.
I'm a zoomy boy! Gotta go fast! I'm live streaming again, Jacob, calm down. Ooh, let's look at the flowers.
Brought flowers.
Dave, look at the flowers.
People expect me to? There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce, but anyone can see she's taking his death hard. Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
I know you two haven't been together for a long time, but I'm still sorry.
We hadn't been close in years. But he was my daughter's father.
No, but you're meant to look at the flowers, Dave.
I'll miss him. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
You're breathing
Maybe
down,
don't
Mike,
break
Jacob.
her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
Should be boy.
Hard to make promises. I don't do well with those in Joan.
I've noticed.
But I'll try.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
She's gonna hold me. I won't look at the photo. It won't let me.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy. This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face.
Yeah, the graphics doesn't give the photo justice.
He was more her best friend than a dad. Look at us.
I'm trying to, but you won't let me look at you.
Those two were a great team. Bug was so small back then. We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend. We drove straight to the sea
trying to interact
after
with
work on a
Anna.
Friday. Hell of a weekend.
There we
Happy
go.
times.
Okay. How am I?
Samuel.
I'm
Guess
pretty
I
good,
lost
thank
the
you.
bet.
How are you?
Bet? Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood? Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
My name is Lucy Bear because Lucy Bear was taken, so I went for Lucy Bear, and I love it.
That wasn't the reason I left town.
Oh, you think it was that girl of yours? You left because the town hated your guts.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am.
That's good.
And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
Thank you.
This coming from the IT guy.
And it's
Didn't know
funny,
setting
because
passwords
Burr
would give you a
is butter in French, so I'm Lucy Butter.
It
So,
but it does
Lucy
give me
Burr,
less patience for
Lucy...
people who sling money
I don't
my
know where
way.
I'm going with that.
Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you been.
If you must know, I still haven't bounced back from when Anna and I broke up.
I think you mentioned she broke up with you. Yeah, but I hear you. Yeah, that's how I ended up in this shit town. Chasing a woman. Yeah, then she left and I got stuck here with 2 kids. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
It's called Twin Mirror. It came out today.
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my
I mean, it's interesting so far, and the platinum for Valhalla, it's getting there. I'm just focusing on this now. I am not a furry.
I wish that you were staying here.
Lucy Burr's just a cute name of mine. Nothing more. You gotta calm yourself there, boy!
Has it really been 2 years since I saw her? She hasn't changed a bit.
Are you saying I'm not Lucy? Who have I been this whole time?
Anna?
Sam!
I have Among Us. I've played it once. Need for Speed.
missed you.
I did have it. I need to buy it. Oh,
Why did
buy
it
it
take so
again.
long for you to darken my doorstep?
It's not your fault. There's a lot of people that don't want me here, including myself,
People around here have short tempers,
Yes, I'm a stormtrooper.
and long memories.
but most of them...
Mwah!
Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
Yeah, I mean,
What Need for
I
Speed?
understand that. Doesn't make
Payback.
it easier, though.
It's gotta make it a little easier.
I can't
When my
buy
father lost his
stormtrooper.
legs, nobody
Howdy,
knew the mine wasn't
partner.
following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Did you just
Yeah,
assume
well,
my gender?
Your dad's Joe. He's an oak.
Mwah!
Unforgiving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started
That's cool.
to get serious. But I think it's only
I
now
will eventually get
realize
around to working
how
on the
much
Need
I
for
cared
Speed
for him.
games, because I hear that they're easy.
Yeah. That's, you two must be so hard.
Are you okay? You knew about us, right? He said he was going to tell you.
Yeah, I knew, but knowing and, knowing are different.
Yeah, I guess they are. But
Fair enough.
this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid
He's
on top
sick
of
and
me
fine. What?
carrying him.
It's hard for me to really just wrap my head around it. Nick being gone. Smart. Don't rock the boat when the person in the boat just lost a loved one.
It's big. I can't get my head around it either. His stuff is all over my house, but he's just missing. Things without an owner. Most of it I'll probably give to Joan and Kathy, throw away. I don't even know. Sam, I'm tired, and if I'm gonna drink and cry, I want to do it alone.
Okay.
I played that stupid song like I told myself I would. He said, or he used to say, it made him ache. I did it, and I'm going home. We need to catch up, though. Let's meet for coffee tomorrow and talk. Really talk. 9:30?
Yeah, maybe.
I'll be at the cafe across from the paper. Christina's. It was honestly nice seeing you.
Samuel,
I know.
have a round with me.
I need a drink or two. Or 3. And then I'll go.
People leave you or they die. That's the only way anything ends.
Dennis, bitter and jaded. He's even worse than the last time we spoke.
Anna Miller. That name though. She likes dinosaurs. Well, she should get on with Ellie.
It's the guy who got the mine closed.
I can't believe he showed up.
I've never known Tara to not take over a conversation.
So tragic what happened to Nick. The details are horrible. They think he didn't die on impact. Instead, he roasted to death. Not enough to damage the bones, but you know, not a pretty sight. Unless you're into that kind of thing, of course. I didn't mean to be rude, Sam.
It's all right, Tara. I don't like the sight of dead, burned people.
Oh, thank God. I wouldn't want to be rude on a day like this. Poor Sam. Now that Nick is gone, everyone in town hates you. I mean, I don't. Why would I? It's not my job you destroyed. You're not the cause of all my problems. I mean, that's what you did for pretty much all of Basswood, but not to me. So, I don't hate you.
Yay!
booster,
At least
Tara.
one person
I'll see you
doesn't
around.
hate me. I'm clearly doing something right.
Not really. You just quoted
He's owned this bar for almost a decade and still can't afford another employee.
Then you should read Great Expectations. It's a masterpiece, plain and simple.
It's supposedly the spirit of coal. Doesn't really belong here anymore. It does look tempting.
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there. With a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess?
Dad jokes?
Maybe Anna.
Well, by
My
himself
kind of
with his
guy.
Laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
I don't know. I hadn't spoken to him in almost 2 years. I cut this whole town out of my life, and now it's like I'm a stranger.
This place is in your blood. It's like an old glove. You have to give it time. The friend of man, the friend of truth. The friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his,
What?
with virtue warmed. Few
That's the
hearts
first
with
glitch of the day.
knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Well, that's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
Everyone liked him. I think even Dennis liked him somewhat.
He always had a lot of friends. A few who couldn't make it sent flowers.
How's the family taking it?
Joan and Kathy seem shaken. Kathy has a lot to deal with, now more than ever. Who could prepare for losing a parent? Not a soul.
I'd still not get rid of the PS4.
It always seemed so easy for him. Every day he'd show up, smile, no matter what.
Of the qualities in a good man, that one deserves to be at the top.
Not a
Get
quality I
out of
possess.
here.
This isn't a place for self-pity. This is a place for dour reflection.
Yes. And drinking.
To Nick, he was my friend. He will be missed, but not forgotten.
Hear, hear.
Put that
I
down.
hate you.
Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her? Ethan can lose
I
his
wasn't
license.
doing anything. Don't touch me.
Joan.
Leave me alone. Ugh, you guys are all so stupid.
You do not talk to people that way.
That's a big oof.
I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
Yes. I can't even read that. What the fuck game?
I'll send her a text. Make sure she's gonna be okay.
Apparently so. Oh, that scared me.
What a night! I'd say that went well. Ish.
That'll be me this
You got to
Christmas.
chat with
Just
everyone
getting
you've been
drunk.
avoiding. Even if the years didn't smooth their animosity. Just shut up. Coming back to
Of
Basswood
course.
was your idea. You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh?
Now his voice sounds familiar.
Stop pushing me. Stop always poking at me. You just won't quit. I'm trying to help. And helpful tip number 602. Beer doesn't solve any of this. You're back out in the world. Feeling emotions, fitting in. That's progress. Fuck the world. Pointless talking and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable. Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
That's me. It's not Troy Baker though. It sounds like it, but it's not. He just has a very generic Troy Baking sound voice. Troy Baking. You don't get in my room, what?
Stay out. Okay.
For another day.
Monsters have a checkout at 9.
Hey, sleeping in jeans.
What happened last night? Oh, my head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what? Ugh, I can't think straight. I need some water on my face. Clear it up.
Me every day.
Oh, my head.
Well, I'm
How
sorry.
many of these did I take? God, what a headache. I feel like a small jackhammer in my left temple. Didn't even get under the covers. Glad I even made it to the bed.
I've not stayed in a motel in forever. Last time was New Zealand, actually.
Please let there be water. Is that... No, that's not water. That is vodka, the opposite of water.
Go and have some vodka.
No, no more beer. I need water. No water, of course.
Drink all the vodka.
Just tossed on the floor. My mother would be proud.
That's what I do.
At least it won't take me long to get my things.
Why are you walking so slowly? Oh! Nope.
I was at least hoping I'd look better than I feel. I already feel more human. Now, where did I put my shirt?
I don't like where this is going.
That's not good. That's... Where did I get this? What did I do?
Shit over here getting real. Run! I wonder what would happen if I just let him get me. Game over.
Sam, be more careful. Breathe. Focus.
I tried to miss, but the game's like, nah.
Find the way to calm down.
No. I don't want to calm down. You calm down. Are you fucking kidding me?
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
What the freak? Obviously none of these are the right door. That one. No. This one? No? He's getting closer. I'm scared. No, 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 no. 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 That was scary. I was trying to ignore that, but we'll
Sam,
avoid.
Focus. You have to find the right door. You need
There's
to
a
steady
danger
yourself.
behind you. I'm a killer. Prison. You're a murderer. Give in. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That one, not the right one? The freak! I'm confused. I think he's trying to run away from himself. What?
Samuel, focus. Focus on anything other than the fear.
I think that's meant to happen. I'm not sure. I'm scared. Please.
You're doing good. Really good. You're almost there.
Okay.
Focus. Choose. Act. Deliberately.
Okay. Let's try the one on the left.
If I run, I'll keep running. I need to face what happened. Answers. Hide. It's never happened. Going on. Get far away. Don't think. Just go. Far, as fast as I can. Yes, answers. Good or bad, I need answers. I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol? You're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead. I need to know what happened last night. The last place I remember is the bar, so I'll start there. The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective. There's too many questions about last night. All the obvious answers are bad, but worth knowing. Not all answers are worth knowing. I can't just run from whatever this is. So either help me or get out of my head. It's your life, Sam. I just live here.
I don't want to wake up dead. And the reason why Nick sounds familiar, he's out of Uncharted. It's not Nolan North, not Troy Baker. It's Robin Atkin Downes. Like, what? What the fuck?
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea? Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved. I don't know if he'll see it that way. I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
We're getting drunk. Gotta get drunk. Wah! What the fuck is that? Exotic bottle. Okay. I'm just gonna break it.
I remember seeing this before. A long time ago.
So you put it just as it's about to fall. Okay. Ooh. What does that say? Better not touch them if I want to keep my hand.
I doubt Ethan's account somehow led to the blood on my shirt.
Cute. No, I want to look at him. No filter. Why do I feel like that might be me? Or I'm honest. Actually, what are my stats?
Whoa. What happened here last night? First, look around, figure out what happened.
Am I using my mind palace?
I ended up drinking alone. So who brought that second glass? Ugh. Did I do this? Sorry, Nick. These were sent scattering. Someone thrown into them? Ripped. Did this happen yesterday, or was it always like that?
That doesn't look like alcohol. Or is that just me? I feel like there's something going on here. What do you think? Okay. Oh. Okay.
It might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Don't walk in the glass. There's blood there. Am I allowed to go out, or do I have to inspect? Okay, I have to keep inspecting in here. Any reason why all the chairs are like that? What does that say? If... I can't read. I don't see anything else. Oh, I meant to go in my mind palace? Because I don't know what I'm meant to be doing. I'll say it once I can figure out what the feck I'm meant to be doing.
It might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Yeah, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. That's good to know. Is this another clue?
What knocked this clock off the pillar? It seems there was a fight. It could explain the blood on my shirt. Does it mean that I was involved? I won't be able to find out without more evidence.
Well, how can I get evidence if it's hard to see?
The flowers are ruined. Looks like they were knocked over, then stepped on. The pot was completely shattered. Looked like it might have been kicked. Could be the same blood that was on my shirt. DG. Dennis's initials. Was he involved in whatever happened?
Okay.
Wouldn't surprise me.
The thing I wanted to say was waking up every day and knowing I get to spend time with you makes the day worth being around for. And I know I sound awkward saying it because you kind of put me on the spot here, but I mean it. That's like the thing I look forward to the most, getting to spend time with you.
Could be the same blood that was on my shirt.
I mean that in the most sincere way. I actually have something to look forward to with my days now.
Joel's had. Maybe we ended up having it out after all.
Something did go down. Why can't I inspect that? Wow. Why are you gonna do me like that? I still have no clue. I think. Can I go back here? No. That's okay. Dave's just bullying me. So that's broken. Why can't I do a mind palace sort of thing? I'll just steal his money. Make it look like it was a set up for a robbery. Yeah. Oh, I found something. Okay.
Definitely not the wig Nick would have wished for.
Oh, business card. Business card.
Hugh's business card. Wonder why it's here. What a mess. Hope this wasn't me. I think I've seen enough to put together the pieces of what happened last night. Just gotta think it through.
Sherlock Holmes time.
At least I can always count on this place to make sense. Now to work out what happened while I was blacked out last night. I just need to think it through logically, throw out impossibilities. Until only the truth is left. I know I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways. I have to think it through. Find out what really happened.
Dave is just being silly.
My memory ends here, but there... I was drinking on my own. when someone approached me. I can't remember who it was, but I know we got into a fight. Obviously. If I figure out how the fight went, I should figure out who my assailant was.
Hello. Where did the conflict go? Well, I was drinking there. Nothing there. Towards the pillar.
Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it.
Okay.
Broken glass, damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over here.
No, because it didn't move. No.
Something hit the pillar with enough force
Yeah.
to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it.
Where did I end?
Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl. That could be it, but I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me.
I feel like it would be Joel.
That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night.
Oh.
The pharmacist's business card. Hope I didn't start picking on the elderly.
No, because if you take it over to the memorial, it would have to be the one guy.
That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night. I have the complete picture now.
I might be wrong.
You know, the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an audience.
Fuck off, Dennis.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex. Who do you blame more, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch who...
You don't talk about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. But not here. Meet me later at the...
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him. You think it's him? I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for sure is, if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here. So I strongly suggest you leave. And if you don't, well, tell him you're here to apologize about last night. You trashed up his bar and then broke in. Time to leave if you're leaving. You'll want to apologize. Trust me.
God damn. Sam? You're not here to rob me, right?
Ethan, no, I'm not here to rob you.
Oh, good. I won't have to break your legs.
I'm here to apologize about last night.
Ah, I thought that might be the case. Don't sweat it. This place gets busted up once a month.
Sounds rough.
I guess it is what it is. Buy a bar, you gotta run a bar, you know? I'll take cleaning up your dumbass mess over dealing with family any day.
Ethan, did anything weird happen last night?
Well, you and Dennis beat the crap out of each other, and then you left. And now I gotta clean it up. Don't worry about it too much. No one's on their best behavior after losing a loved one. I know I'm not. At least my sister isn't dead. She's just ruining her life. She wants to be called Kayla now.
Ruining her life?
Yeah, living in some commune. Dropped out of school. Life of a heathen.
We all make mistakes.
Yeah, and I feel like she makes most of them. Sam, I got a lot of your mess to clean up. So if you could, leave.
I got places to be anyways. See you around, Ethan.
Oh, that's where I put it.
Of course. I come back on the town's Miners' Day celebration. Well, you always did have great timing. No time to dwell on that. Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now? There's that coffee date with Anna. Anna might have to wait. I want to see if anyone has seen Dennis first. I don't know, I'll play it by ear. Just remember she's expecting you. She's extending the olive branch. Don't drop it. I still have time before meeting Anna. Might as well ask if any... One saw Dennis. Now doesn't seem like the best time to bother her.
Gonna do it anyway.
What are you doing out here?
Hey, Muley. Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the pharmacy. Drawing. I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
Nice.
Did you get home okay last night?
Yeah, I bike everywhere. It's not like anything scary bad happens in Basswood. At least not normally. Any word on my dad? Did you really look into it?
I haven't found anything yet. I don't think.
Let me know if you find anything. Please. I feel like I need something. It's just this town, you know? This place. It feels like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't stand my mom. I don't like school. Well, except for science. And just... when I imagine myself in the future, I just don't... I don't know. I don't see this place. Or these people. I'm somewhere else. Anywhere else. I know it's stupid, just...
It's not stupid. If you want, you can go anywhere in the world. Have adventures, fall in love. I mean, that's what I've been told anyway.
Gross. Okay, well that other stuff sounds okay, though. Thanks for listening.
I got grown-up stuff I gotta do.
I've got kid stuff I gotta see about. So we're both busy.
It's tough seeing her like this. Seems she got older by 6 years in just 2. I came here every morning before work to share a coffee with Anna. The perfect toy for a kid who only had imaginary friends. Maybe Kathy will know something. Or that new pharmacist.
Don't give me the option to open and then not open.
Yo, get out the way.
You move. I'm the one coming in.
Fuck you.
That's enough.
Rude bastard.
Kathy and Hugh were both at the wake. I should talk to them. Not uncommon for minors to end up in those once they get
when I get
black
called for
lungs.
food, I'll end the stream, but then when I'm back, I'll probably set it up again. If people are wanting to watch me play the game.
Oh, Sam, you here to pick up something for your, condition?
I have a condition.
Yeah, the one that makes you the way you're always so... you? It's all right, of course. I won't tell anyone. I think I might actually have leaky gut. It's where your intestine starts to dissolve, and your half-digested food starts to leak out into your...
Why not ask the pharmacist?
And let him know I might have something like that? Ew, he's basically a stranger.
Look, have you seen Dennis?
I saw him yesterday. We exchanged pleasantries. At the wake? Oh, I saw you too. Given his condition yesterday, he might have come in here. You walloped him. Why not ask the pharmacist? I'll just check the internet when I get home. It'll tell me what to get.
It was nice talking to you, Tara.
Was it?
Oh, I'm not going yet. I've not been called for food. That depression poster sums me up.
Miner's Day always ends up exactly the same. Relaxing in its constancy. Still here after all these years. She followed Nick to Basswood, but never liked it.
Cool. I don't really watch people play games much anymore.
He looks like those doctors you see on commercials.
Ah, Samuel. Sorry about Richard. He's always a little on edge. I'm surprised to see you up and about after the night you had. Honestly. I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. You were quite inebriated.
Honestly, I don't remember last night. You saw me blackout drunk. Not my finest hour.
I would say not. After your barroom brawl. I did my best to prevent you from following that other man outside. And I tried to get you to hand over your keys. But you would have none of it.
Sorry about that. The man I had a fight with, Dennis. Have you seen him today?
Seen him? No. No, can't say I have.
Thanks anyways.
That article you wrote, it's done this town a lot of good.
You really don't need to say things like that.
But it's true. The mine was a band-aid on a torn artery. Sometimes, doing what is unpopular is still the moral choice.
You probably believe that.
I'd offer you something for that hangover. But I find in some cases, time is the best medicine.
My mom used to say that all the time. Now she only says it a lot.
Sounds like a wise woman. Listen to her advice. Now you have a good one, young man. Was there anything else you needed, by the way?
I have to ask, why move here, of all places? You know, here, Basswood. A blink and you miss this town. People move out of Basswood, not in.
The town I used to work in had 100 other pharmacies in it. Oh, you'd make sales. But you don't get to know anyone, ever. Plus, if I'm being honest, I always imagined I'd retire in a small mountain town.
I heard you're helping out with the celebration today.
Naturally. It's the town's biggest homegrown tradition. I've become quite a fan myself.
I never got into it.
No. A celebration of hard work and building something with your own two hands? Well, it's quite romantic. I'm from Florida myself, but it has that universal appeal.
If it works for you.
Samuel, I saw you talking to Walter. Can you ask him something from me?
Sure thing. What is it?
I knew I could count on you. I was hoping the Basswood jungle could run a piece about me. You see, some of the older folks see me as an outsider still.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'll try and remember to ask next time I talk to him.
I really appreciated the chat. But I'm afraid it's time I get back to work. Do come see me again.
Still here after all these years. She followed Nick to Basswood, but never liked it. Hey, Kathy.
Oh, Sam. What can I do you for?
So, the wake.
None of us were on our best behavior. Nick would have been happy you showed up, no matter how anything else went. I left early myself to go check on Joan. Did you have to say that fantasy about her father being murdered was real?
That's not what I
just want her to be a little girl, not a little Sam Higgs, sneaking around and getting into trouble. And now all she can talk about is how you're gonna prove that she's right. Sorry. I know it's not your fault, but I just don't... I don't know what to do with her. She's my daughter, and I feel like I'm losing her. I gotta go. If the boss sees me jawing instead of working, I'll get an earful.
No one in here was much help.
3 boxes of codeine, 5 tubes of anti-inflammatory gel. Sam, I'm busy.
Okay, who do I go to now?
Now, I can't just have you hanging around here all day like a ghost.
It's a free country.
Hey, don't give me that. People have been complaining, so don't let me see you here again.
You fascist.
What you just... I'm just doing my job. It's nothing personal.
Looks like you're not the only one who started off on the wrong foot today.
Sorry you had to see that. Some people you just can't reason with. Speaking of, you're still in town.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why are you looking for him?
I wanted to apologize for last night.
I'll just stay out of his way for a day or two. I heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night. I'm not judging. His head's full of smoke. Takes a while to clear it out.
That person you were talking to? Who's that?
A lost soul. Vagrancy isn't a crime, but loitering and trespassing are. I try to be understanding, polite, but it's hard when no one is polite back. People call you pig or fascist just for doing your job. Then they go and do things like deface the whole town. And I'm the asshole?
Declan, I've got places to be.
Right. Don't need me gabbing at you all day like I was Christina or something. Woo! That girl can talk. Just remember, this town don't always respect the things you do.
Trust me, I know. I don't want to keep you, officer. Have a good day.
Keep your nose clean.
You know you're in Basswood when even the graffiti's about minors. Didn't used to see this around. Surprised it hasn't been removed. No luck so far, but I should keep digging around.
No.
Someone must have seen
I want to
Dennis.
leave. Hello there. Okay. I don't want to go see her yet. Who are you? You have pretty hair.
She pulls the look off a lot better than I could.
Hey, don't remember seeing you in town before. Passing by?
I was born in Basswood. I was raised in Basswood, though I left for a few years.
Wait, you managed to leave and still came back? You'd never see me again if I left.
Why don't you then?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna take my millions of dollars and make a run for it. I can barely get by, like everyone else here. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave.
Welcome back.
Somehow, I don't think the town's recent history will be included. Fine with me.
Remember when this whole celebration used to be twice as big? Back when this town wasn't just a dead horse we all keep kicking.
I don't imagine Walter had obituaries in mind when he became editor-in-chief. No luck so far, but I should keep digging around.
I wanted to talk to the
Someone
lady.
must have seen Dennis.
Bloody hell. That's amazing.
A statue honoring miners. Pretty meaningless now. Losing his legs seemed like the end of him, but he bounced back. Man, he's a rock. Joe.
Sam? You old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long. Heard you showed up yesterday. Boys give you trouble?
They might have given me a bit of a welcome back.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table. Don't let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
I want to talk football. I can
See,
just grab anybody
it's
on the street.
football.
Dennis actually enjoys a man sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
So, how have you been holding up?
Terribly. But Anna keeps me young. How'd you ever let her get away?
You probably know better than me.
I heard all about it. Still, I always liked you. Straight shooters are a rare breed these days. I like a man that can look me in the eye and say what he...
Yes, it's football.
I noticed you weren't at the bar last night.
Went home after the service. Being crippled takes it out of you. Normally, I'd be rotting away in my recliner, but I like to come out, see the decorations, pay my respects to old Iron here. This town's been a mining town before I was born, and it'll be one after I die. It's good to get out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
No, it should just be called football. Because that's what it is. Football. You kick ball with foot. Therefore, football, logical, soccer, no.
I have places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best.
I think I should avoid her now that she avoided me. Be like, bye! Bye, Felicia! But it looks like I have to go see her, though. No. I don't want to. Ooh.
I imagine there's a lot more people looking for work nowadays.
Now I've gone and made a bit of a mess. Oh, Sam, is that you? Dear, please, could you help an old doddering woman?
You are many things, but not doddering. Plotting, maybe.
Sam. You shouldn't say such things, even if they're true.
Okay, Muley, for 2 points. What is the name of the pink pony on the animated cartoon show Prancers? The super cool one I was telling you about the other day? You know, my favorite?
Polly. Polly Pony?
No, that's her sister. She's totally different.
Then what is her name?
I'm not telling. What if the card comes up again?
You really like to win, huh, Buck?
All right, coffee for you and hot chocolate for the young... Is that a comic about monsters?
It's about Tardigrade Man. He can survive almost anything. His only weakness is his own emotions. He's based on the microscopic tardigrades. It has 8 legs and can survive star radiation.
Huh. Well, it doesn't seem like the kind of thing a young woman should be reading.
She says she's gonna be an entomologist. What can you do?
I am going to be an entomologist. I'm going to study every bug, especially the crawlies. But tardigrade isn't a bug. It's a microanimal.
Well, good for you. Sounds like just what a young woman like you should be reading.
So, can we play this again tomorrow, maybe?
We can play as often as you want.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Pinky swear? If you break those, you go to hell.
I don't think you're supposed to be using that language.
You can't break this. No matter what.
You're real intense for a kid, you know that?
Say it!
I won't break the pinky swear, no matter what.
Thank you so much. You're always such a dear.
Say, Christina, have you...
Oh, Sam, it's been years. It really is so nice to see you again.
Yeah, likewise,
I
but...
wanted to come to the funeral yesterday, but just thinking about it, oh dear.
Now, I know you want to interrupt her, because I want to interrupt her. So eyes on me, buddy. Happy thoughts, deep breaths. Yeah, well, speaking of the...
Poor Joan, losing her father at such a young age. Oh, what a tragedy. I was trying to find one of those games she likes so much to cheer her up. Poor child only has Kathy now, and, well, far from me to criticize or anything, but...
Have you seen Dennis since yesterday?
Have you not learned to not interrupt people when they're talking, Sam?
I don't have time for small talk today.
As rude as ever. I haven't seen Dennis. You have a nice day.
Rude as ever.
Anna's here. I should talk to her.
No, not a ghost. More like it's just a memory.
Christina is Basswood's resident godmother. She loves her small talk.
The cost. Right, so the overhead would
You seem real
be-
engrossed.
Oh, I'm sorry, hun. Just balancing the books. Trying to.
How you doing? You managed to keep the books balanced?
About as well balanced as a snake with 4 balls.
That sounds uncomfortable, at the very least.
Something my grandfather used to say. Still don't know what it means, but it works in almost any situation. Anyway, the past is the past. I just accepted a big business opportunity. which makes tidying up my books in time extra important, even if it kills me.
Welcome back, and it's
I didn't think I'd see
like
the day where
we
you
have our
consider a
names in our
franchise contract.
bios and set as our names, and yet people still call us the video game characters.
Kirkland already? The new pharmacist. He's helping me with a few improvements. Angel investing. Can you believe it?
I actually can't. What did he ask for in return?
Oh dear, I can't believe
I mean,
you're so cynical at
pretty
your
good.
age. People in small towns do help each other. Every now and again. That's not just something that happens on made-for-TV movies.
You still have Basswood's best coffee?
Ah, honey, you know we've never had that. That's over at the police station. Bess takes her coffee very seriously. Puts mine to shame. She pays out of pocket for real high-end stuff. I'd never make the margins work. Not that my margins have been cutting it lately. It's just been a bit slow the last few years. All over town, really.
It's just a rough patch. People will adapt. They just need time.
It's not always easy to look on the bright side when you're trying to make it through. But you know us, we always make it through. For example, I thought we'd never have another Miners' Day, but here we are.
Feels strange being back here. I don't think I've been in your cafe in a while.
Almost 2.5 years. Anna kept coming in. You stopped.
You noticed that?
I could tell you two dears weren't gonna make it. It broke my heart.
Sounds like you knew before I did.
Gotta have one eye on the customer and one eye on the books. Not that I really want to keep an eye on the books, mind you. Say, hun, would you mind if I finish this?
Oh yeah, of course. Good luck with your book balancing.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee. Tastes like burnt shit.
Hey man, thought I knew everyone, but I don't know you.
Used to be a
Why does he
regular
look like
a few years
Jonah
ago.
Hill? Or is it just me?
Right, you're one of those who skipped town when the mine closed down.
You could say that, yes.
Town ain't changed much since then. Same old boring basswood. I know most people hate that, but I don't. It's quiet here. It's nice.
So quiet, there's no rush hour, I guess.
Right?
Yeah, he does.
Betting there'll be a few more cups before she leaves. Some things never change.
Sam! Glad you came.
Of course. I said I would.
I can still be glad about it. So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
I was so wasted at that point, it's all just a big, heavy blur.
Yeah. After saying I didn't want to drink, I went home and drank. Long night.
Yeah. Sounds about right. We all deal with stress in our own ways. I apparently hit Dennis. Yeah, speaking of, you haven't seen him today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
So, what are you working on?
I'm working on an article on how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I can always tell.
Go on. Tell her. You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in.
Yeah.
She might slow me down. Or try to involve the cops. She might do those things, yes. Or she might be someone who you can trust. Who can help. I woke up today and my shirt was covered in blood.
Blood? What happened?
I don't know. Last night, pills and alcohol mixed. It's all a blur. That's why I'm looking for Dennis.
Have you tried the Basswood Jungle? He likes to work weekends.
No, not yet. I'll do that right now.
Sam, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, nah. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Oh, Sam. What have you done?
It's crazy to think that this game came out today, isn't it? Yeah. Basswood Jungle. Is it down here?
Still gotta check the Basswood Jungle. Hopefully Dennis is working today.
I guess not. Drugs. Hardcore drugs. Is this Basswood Jungle? No, it's closed. Don't kick the air. It's not very nice.
At least the Basswood Jungle is still standing. It's not worth it. No one works on a Sunday. Well, no one except me. Locked. I should check the back.
My, my, my. Look what we got here. Is that Sam Higgs? Trying to get back in a newspaper game? I thought you got the message last night. Of course, it was hard to tell. Considering you let Declan do your talking for you.
Look, fellas.
You know, Basswood can be a dangerous place.
Well, so maybe consider just getting before something bad happened to you.
Trust me, I'll be out of here as soon as I can.
Good.
Declan's right down the street.
And his phone's
Watch yourself while you're
in
in
the air.
Basswood, because we'll be watching you.
Meow. Okay. Sorry. Yes.
Been a while. This place used to be my home.
Oh, look,
or at least
Pac-Man.
felt like it. Where is Dennis? He should be in here.
Itchy eyeball.
Dennis! Dennis. What happened? Who? Is that how I got blood on me? Did I? You can do this, Sam. When you focus, you can think through any problem. Sam, no. Don't think about that. Don't let it in. Focus on me, Sam. Dennis is a distraction. Sam, no. Focus on me, Sam. Keep going. You got this.
Wait.
Sam, no. Don't think about that. Don't let it in. Focus on me, Sam. Dennis is a distraction.
Okay, I get it. I get what I'm supposed to do now, but it's very confusing.
Sam, no, don't focus on me, Sam. Dennis is a distraction.
How can I focus on you if you're not showing up?
Sam, no, don't focus on me, Sam. Keep going. You got this.
I saw him and then it's too late.
Keep going. You got this. Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it. This is Dennis's office. There must be some clues around. Sam, keep it together. You can solve this. Figure this out before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this?
That looks like a gun.
Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go? Some IT documents. Nothing useful. Blood all over the monitor. Not much to go on. I need something. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go? The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun. His gun is gone. He had it earlier. Where did it go? The shooter used Dennis's gun, but I didn't have it this morning. How did I get the blood on me? A blood trail leads off. Someone or something moved through it. Me? The blood has been disturbed. By what? The blood pooled where Dennis fell, so the body was moved. If I moved it, that's how the blood got on my shirt. I have a complete picture now. The blood on the shirt was Dennis's, but I didn't kill him. I found him dead. Blackout drunk, panicked. I stumbled to my car. Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole. Now, I know I didn't do it. The police, though, may not feel the same way. I need to search the area. See if I can find out why someone would murder Dennis. I need to find out why Dennis was killed. It may have something to do with Nick. Dennis's computer is still signed in. Seems like a good place to start. Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out. Emails between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly. They didn't want to risk anyone learning of their meetings. Smart. Someone was watching. Puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails. He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on. Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere. Walter also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around. There's a lot of junk in here, but none of it is useful to me. Walter always treated us like family.
This is not a game of Among Us. What? What?
Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen. The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them. They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board. Valid question. Still not sure. Nick's handwriting. Always paranoid about forgetting things. If I had the code, I could get in here. It was a good guess, just not the right one. I should keep looking.
I think I know what the code was. Hang on.
Thanks, Bug. Your obsessive snooping pays
I'm
off.
trying.
Nick always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost obsessive. How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation? Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. What was he looking for? Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something, or someone. Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email. He was onto something big. What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful. It's possible Walter missed something. Could be worth checking his office. something around here that hints at Walter's password. Hopefully his password reminder isn't some esoteric book reference. Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place. Walter was never tech-savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office. That was just after Anna came on. And we really were a small clan. He loves all his first edition. But Alice in Wonderland always came out on top. Wouldn't be surprised if that was his password. So strange how calm it is out there when, well, this happened. Just reminders. Nothing that could be used as a password. She used to be the office administrator ages ago. Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password. Bryn never looked happy a day in her life. Been Walter's cat for years. Maybe he set her name as his password. That's not it. I have to keep looking. That's not it. I have to keep looking. And I'm in. Let's see what secrets you got in here, Walter. mostly standard so far, by the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on. And he always kept his window open. The car really burned, though that's very uncommon in most crashes. So, Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him. And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong. Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do. So, did you come to the logical conclusion to this mess we're in? Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately. Dennis tried to talk to me about Nick, and that's what got him killed. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him. 2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know. Changed decade-long habits? I need to go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right...
Sam? What's happening? Dennis. That's Dennis. What happened? Is he...
Anna,
is
listen
he...
to me. You need to be here with me and listen to what I have to say.
Oh my God, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Your bloody shirt was clearly from this. That means you were here yesterday. It links you to the crime scene. And you've been running around town all morning asking about Dennis. It won't look good. We need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did it first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened. It's the right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually. Involving the police would only slow us down. I'll be more efficient on my own. Efficient and possibly friendless. You've already trusted Anna once. I suggest you keep on that road. Okay. But not that phone. Use one of the landlines here and don't leave your name.
You remember I'm a journalist, right? I know how to keep things confidential.
Also, I think whoever did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
This is about Nick? The crash?
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
I'm going with you.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
You trusted me before. It's only fair I do the same for you. I'll call the cops from here so they can't track us.
All right.
looks like anything happened.
It's been a week, but we'll find something. I know we will.
Is it okay if I stay here? I don't think I'm ready to...
Sure. I doubt I'll be good company anyway.
You mean you're over-focused to the point of non-reactive thing? I remember. Especially how you always end up being right, somehow. I hope. I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me neither. This is the place. Nick, I'll get to the bottom of this. First, gather the clues. Cold, hard, plain facts. That's the only way I'll know what really happened.
Okay. Oh.
Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well.
Indeed they did not.
The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area. The bark got badly burned. Must be where Nick crashed.
Oof. Okay, is there anything else? I feel like there should be skid marks. I'm not entirely sure. What, as soon as the car crashed, it just... Oof. Indeed. I can't find anything. Why are you doing this to me, game? Clearly the car came over here. Oh, now you're letting me interact with it. Okay.
That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs.
No skid marks.
No skid marks. No trace of sudden braking.
I don't know.
2 of the road signs were torn out.
Why don't you hit Dylan by any chance? Okay.
The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road. These road signs are intact. Not a scratch on them.
It's all good. I mean, Jacob joined before and he left because I was focusing on the stream and not really talking to him. Okay. Hmm. Not bad, not bad.
Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road.
Okay. Hmm. Good to know. You too. Because it's free. I was gonna get around to downloading adding the free games of this month to my library after I've had tea and like before I set up the stream again. Nice. I was just wanting to get the one extra trophy so I could be at 13,130. And now I'm almost at 13,200. I want to get to 15,000 here. Mm. Yeah. Ever since I started streaming again, I'm almost at I say 1,000, 100 subs.
A fuel stain. From Nick's car?
And that's crazy to
Was
think,
it leaking
because
fuel?
before I started streaming, like a couple of days ago, I was at, what, 53 subs? Yeah, 68 now.
Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him.
Danke.
That's all the information I need. Time to put everything together.
I mean, it'd be cool together.
The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol. He was startled by an animal.
Probably if I keep it up with like almost 10 people.
And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree.
Hmm.
Things don't add up.
Hmm. Hmm.
to find out what really happened.
Mm. Mm. No. No. Okay. Get rid of this. Yeah.
How could the signs have burned during the crash then?
Would the car have been on fire?
Only one simulation fits the evidence. The police report was wrong.
So I was playing Spyro yesterday, and holy freak, it's been so long since I played.
Thought you quit.
I did. So, did you find anything?
No.
Nick?
I had to take a
He was
break, but I
murdered.
managed to get some stuff.
I'm sorry, I don't... The police report was clearly wrong.
Fucking.
Anna?
Here, just.
Joe, it's Sam.
Well, I need to look up a guide to do all the worlds and whatnot, because to try and platinum it, I've got to,
What? Are you alright?
I've got to 100% all the worlds, and there's somewhere I'm struggling with, so I'm gonna have to look up how to do it.
We're on our way. Someone broke into your house.
Yeah, I want to try and get that platinum.
Okay, so about Dad.
Mm.
Don't tell him what we found. Please. It'll just worry him for no reason.
How are you holding up? After finding out what we found out.
I'm guessing about as well as you. Not great. Let me go calm my father down. I'm pretty sure he's ready to call the National Guard.
Anna,
Maybe give her a few moments with Joe before you barge in. Also, take a few moments for yourself as well. You used to live here, and now some other guy, Nick, of all people, was living here. With her. Things are different. She's different. You're different. I'm different. But am I different enough to not fall into old patterns? Keep in mind, Sam, no matter how much you want to,
Which one are you
can
playing?
never go home again.
Tea's ready.
Okay. Well, I guess this is the end of the stream. I will be back once I've had food.